Hi, here's a demonstration of how to use Monday Forms and the Microsoft 365 integration for Monday.com as a replacement for Eventbrite. Here we have a form for an event that we are hosting. It's a walking tour of Sheffield. So it asks for your name and your email address. And for the number of tickets, we're going to ask for 4 tickets here and submit that. Good. So the form gets submitted and displays in Monday.com. And you can see here we have John and we've got his email address. What we want to do now is accept John onto the tour and send him an email notification with a calendar invite for that. So how do we do that? Well, we use this workflow. So this workflow, we have when the status changes to something. So when we accept the status, we're going to send an email with a calendar invite to John. So we have already selected our Microsoft 365 account that we're using, and we have an email message here. We've got the to field has the email. We're going to skip out the CC and the BCC. We have a subject, historic walk around Sheffield, and then we've got the body text with the person's name in there as well. Now, the calendar invite is in this second part where we set the start date and time in your local time zone. So if whatever time zone you're on, it reads that time zone and uses your time zone. So we've got the start and end date, we've got the summary and the description, and we've got an itinerary in here, and we've got the location of where we're going to kick off the walking tour. Good. So the workflow goes, we accept John onto the tour, and the workflow kicks off, and John then receives an email. Here you can see John has received the email and the calendar invite is here and he can add that to his calendar. So that's what it looks like in Outlook, but how does that look like if someone's using Gmail? Well, luckily Homer here is already signed up and we can approve him for the tour. And it just so happens that we have access to Homer's inbox and we can see here, there's the email and here's the calendar invite and he's going to approve that. So there we are, a simple way of replacing Eventbrite with Monday.com and the Microsoft 365 integration for Monday.